All right. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Are you ready? Welcome to the Clicks Beauty Squad Masterclass stage. You know what? I'm so excited for you guys because you guys get the chance to get up close and personal with some of the participating participating brands right here at the Clicks Beauty Playground. You get to meet speakers. Mdase, it is going to be lit. You understand that? But before we get any too far, did you connect to the Wi-Fi? Are you sure? Are you hashtagging us? Are you tagging us? Because we need to trend, Agiri. You understand me, Mosne? Let me not even waste any time now. This session is one of my favorite sessions. This session is everything to do about the curls. Who has been to the conversations? Oh, yeah? No? Conversations? Okay, now this session is called the conversations session. So for this one, I'm going to call you my curl friends. How's that? Curl friends, you understand that? Yeah, understand that. Now we've got our beauty squad members who are going to tell us about what's hot this summer when it comes to our curls. So please welcome on stage, Boitumelo Bassie. Come on. Hey. Come on. Hello,
Good morning, everybody.
friends.
Hi. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining this amazing masterclass where Boyce and I will be diving into all things summer hair care trends 101. We're so super excited to be part of this amazing masterclass, and yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with conversations. So we do a couple of lives with Clicks because Clicks obviously has a wide range of natural hair products, and they're all about expanding their offerings when it comes to natural hair and embracing your crowns. Guys, we've come a long way when it comes to natural hair. Like, we've come a long way, and it's amazing to see brands like Clicks taking care of us, the natural hair community. Because I know for starters, when I started, it was so hard because there wasn't really much in the market. There wasn't really much information in the market about natural hair and how you're supposed to be taking care of your natural hair. And today, we're going to dive straight into it. So guys, relax, let's conversate, let's have fun, let's talk all things hair, all things curls. So yeah, I'm pretty much excited about this conversation.
And let's have a good time. You guys are more than welcome to ask us questions during the masterclass. And yeah, it's about to be really, really exciting.
Yes.
So, boys, shall we get started?
Shall we get started?
I love it. Let's go. Okay.
By the way, you guys look stunning.
Yeah, you guys look really great.
And Anise Eli, I love it so much.
It's like you guys woke up with us. We love it.
Literally.
We love it. We love
Literally.
it. Thank you, Joburg, for showing out. The last Clicks Beauty Playground was in Cape Town, so it's really great that people in our city have come and, shown support. So we really, really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Definitely love it.
Yeah.
So I just want to dive into it, right, Bassie?
Yeah.
We are in summer right now, guys, as we know. So your winter routine is completely different to your summer routine.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys are familiar with the term routine, a natural hair routine or a natural hair regimen. What does it consist of? So what does your summer hair care look like?
My summer hair care, well, first things first, a nice, great, very productive, protective style, like the one I have. I love my faux locks, but there's this weird misconception that if you have a protective style, you just relax. Nothing more, nothing less, but you still need to treat and protect your hair in the most, practical way. My favorite product is definitely a great leave-in conditioner. Hands up, who loves a good leave-in conditioner? I feel like that's the new gem within the natural hair community, a really great leave-in conditioner.
Definitely.
What I really love about faux locks is that I feel like the older they get, just the better and more natural they look.
Yeah.
So having products that basically nourish your hair while in a protective style makes it quite easy when you take it out and, have your own natural hair like Boyd has it right now. I mean, it's summer, guys. You want to have fun in the sun.
Yes.
You want to, you know, have different types of hairstyles. So definitely versatility and taking care of your hair while in a protective hairstyle is quite important. So yeah.
That is so true. And just to touch on what you're saying, guys, I just want to touch on the fact that I know we have developed this term called protective styling, but not all protective styling is
Protective
protecting your
styling,
hair.
yeah.
I know right now there's a new thing. It's part of the trends actually.
Yeah.
Your knotless braids, which apparently are not meant to like weigh your hair down.
Yeah.
Unlike, you know, previous braids or whatever. And I remember like back in the day also when I started my regimen, I used to be scared of telling the salon lady like, oh my God, like you're pulling my hair too hard, you know? And
yeah.
we all know that struggle. And I just love the fact that now a lot of salons are actually also very well educated when it comes to natural hair care. So guys, just know that not all protective style is protective styling. I
Yeah.
know most of my protective styling, I use wigs, chair. I use wigs mostly, but I have to make sure that obviously like if I'm gonna glue my hair down, I definitely don't glue it on my hairline. It has to start somewhere here, you know what I mean? You guys get me. And you don't want to have a protective style that's gonna weigh your hair down, that's gonna pull your hairline, that's gonna basically mess up with your strands and your hair strands and all that. So just remember that not all protective styling is protecting your hair. So some of the also summer hair care trends that I love right now,
Yeah.
color. As you guys can see, my hair is color treated, and I just love the fact that a lot of women are moving away from, we used to be boxed in the natural hair space where, oh, you're not supposed to do this. What are you doing? Oh, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I think you can do anything with your hair as long as you have that, that routine, that natural hair care regimen like I do. My hair doesn't fall off. A lot of questions that I get is, oh my God, is your hair not falling off? Is your hair, how do you maintain your color? Guys, I've color treated my hair 3 times. I've cut my hair 4 times. I've color treated my hair 3 times. I've been bleach blonde, and now I'm red. I color treated my hair twice blonde, and my hair was not falling off because why? I have a certain routine, and I think I would like to believe that in the years that I've been natural, I have a relationship with my hair now, and I know what my hair needs. I know when my hair needs a lot of moisture. So for example, as a color-treated natural, I have to make sure that I replenish my hair. I have to make sure that I use a lot of protein-rich products. For example, I'm obsessed with the Ethnogenics range. It's proudly South African by Gail Mabalane, exclusive at Clicks. It's amazing. It has amazing ingredients, and I truly, truly love this brand, guys. It's literally been such a game changer for me. So you just have to replenish your hair. Make sure that you are always moisturized, especially if you want. I see girl over here is also like color treated. Hey, girl. So those are some of the nice summer trends that I actually quite enjoy. That a lot of women are moving away from being boxed and just doing what they love with their hair and paying attention to ingredients also.
Yeah.
I think ingredients play such an important role in what you put in your hair.
True.
And yeah, so
You know, touching base on ingredients, and speaking with regards to boxing people,
Yeah.
well, people boxing themselves, I think people are so sometimes just very, I wouldn't say stubborn, but you stick to one product and that's it. You stick to one brand and that's it. Even if a brand is not necessarily working for you, that's
Yeah,
why we have a
anymore.
variation of different brands, and each brand has its own unique touch with regards to hair. So I would say that although you might want to, you know, example, if your hair is color treated, try different products on
Yes.
the range, like on the store, in the stores at this very moment, and see what works for you. Like, for example, I actually stumbled upon this really great brand. I actually started using it last year. It's called Lee Stafford. And yeah, they've
I've
got
heard
really
great things about
great
it.
products as well. So I did mention that, you know, Boyts did, of course, also mention that although protective styles are meant to be protective, you have to be very selective of what you choose. And then after you choose it, be very mindful that your hair still needs to get protected. Now, on a day-to-day, like I said, I put in a leave-in conditioner, but Lee Stafford has this really great leave-in moisturizing mist. Now, I don't know about you guys, but during summer, my hair actually also gets dry just like in winter. So you
Yeah.
want to keep your hair hydrated. You want to keep your hair in any aspect of your hair, whether it's in its natural form or in a protective style. So a really great hair mist, just like a body mist, just like a face mist, just to rehydrate your hair during the day. After a long day, maybe you're at the beach, you're on holiday, just putting on a nice hair mist would be really great. And, you know, still relating to this topic, I just want to ask you boys a quick question. How often should you change your products, and when should you try new products?
Well, that's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we can all relate the fact that, you know, when you start your natural hair journey, you're such a product junkie. Like,
You want to try
I want to try
everything.
You have everything. You know, tried everything. But the mistake that I made when I started, I was a product junkie and I had so many products and I wasn't really listening to my hair. Like, I would just
A little
put
bit
this
stubborn.
product and then to find that maybe a certain a leave-in conditioner doesn't work with
For your hair, yeah.
for my hair. You know, sometimes some ingredients play together, like they work together.
Yeah.
You'll find that sometimes when you use a certain product, then you have like white residue.
And you don't understand
and then
why.
you're just like,
yeah.
what's going on? My hair just feels lumpy and it's like greasy.
Oh, I just, yeah.
So products like play, like I think also it has to do with technique. Technique is very important. That's what I realized also in my natural hair journey. Technique is so important. How you apply certain products and certain products that you use for starters, what ingredients they have and how you use them, how you apply it on your hair. Like you can't, guys, obviously you can't start with a cream and then shampoo.
There's a system,
There's a
guys. You have to have a
system.
practical system.
There's a
basically,
practical
yeah.
system which I feel we all know, right? Mm-hmm. Before I answer your question, I'm just trying to get somewhere, right?
Context, yeah.
So, for me, how I have changed products over the years as a natural girl, I've learned to listen to my hair.
Yeah.
If my hair, if there's a certain product that I was using for a very long time, and then I start to see that it's actually not working, and now my hair starts to feel a bit
Dry, brittle, yeah.
and then I try switch it up. Then I try see, okay, what is it that I've been doing that I'm no longer doing? Because sometimes I know, because I'm a corporate natural, I'm also in the corporate space. So, for example, if I'm going to work, right, I get lazy sometimes to do my lock method or what is the backwards term again? There's a lock method.
And then there's a
LCO method.
Yes,
So in
sorry,
winter, I
yeah.
use the LCO
CO
method, liquid, cream, and oil. And then in summer, I use the
OC,
method,
liquid oil and
liquid
cream,
oil
yeah.
and cream.
Yeah.
So sometimes because I get lazy if I go to work, I will maybe like just spritz my hair with the leave-in conditioner and then just put a little bit of cream. But then I skip the oil part because sometimes I feel like I don't need the oil, right? Because, and guys, we also need to remember that oil is not a moisturizer. Oil is a sealant. It steals moisture. It does not moisturize your hair.
Yeah.
So there was a term that coconut oil was a thing once upon a time that
Yes,
it
there's a lot
moisturizes
of
your hair. No,
trends
it
in the
does
natural
not.
hair community.
It
yeah.
was a thing. It does
Yeah.
not moisturize your hair. An oil is supposed to be a sealant, seals in the moisture. Anyway, so like I said, you listen to your. I'm just rambling. You listen to your hair, guys. If your hair is telling you that, no, girl,
This
look
is not
at me.
happening. This is not happening.
I'm like your hair just like it's just lumpy. It's looking brittle, especially with your ends as well. Then I start to switch it up.
You know, yeah.
Then I start to switch it up.
Yes.
But I feel like your product should not be in your stash for more than 6 months, guys. Please.
Yeah, no, it's a bit.
Switch it up.
You're definitely.
You can't have a
holder,
product.
yeah.
I mean, I know some have like a 12-month thing, like at the bottom.
longevity. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you have a product for more than 2 years, girl, what are you doing? Switch it up, change that product.
True.
Like, no, stop it, please.
You know, you mentioned something very interesting, boys. That the importance of having oil within, like a natural hair oil within your hair care routine.
I
So
mean-
how I see it is basically how I would treat my hair. You wash, you condition, right?
Yes.
And then you apply your oil. So basically what the oil does, it's like the foundation.
Yeah.
The foundation that whatever you put, whatever product proceeds from that it gets the moisture and the specific ingredients and their purposes get locked into the hair. So I kind of see it as like a lock. You use whatever you use, the oil kind of locks it in so that it all stays trapped in your hair. I don't know if I'm making sense, everybody. So yes, and there's obviously different types of oils for different types of hairs. For me personally, my hair doesn't respond that well to coconut oil.
Same.
But like argan oil, gem, or like shea butter, gem. So it really does vary, and it's really important for you to actually honestly just listen to your hair and understand it in the best way possible. And like I said, there's different oils on the market. I know Boit has one. There's this really great one here from Lee Stafford. It's the Frizz Taming Oil. As we know, as African,
I've tried that.
As ladies with curly hair, we all know that we have to deal with frizz, whether we like it or not. So having an oil maybe to contain and maybe just, maintain your hair without that much frizz throughout the day is also quite great to include. And Boys, I see you also have an oil there.
I do. Guys, I've literally been loving this oil. It's from, I don't know if you guys have heard, but Flawless by Gabrielle Union has launched at Clicks. It consists of amazing 12 products that are very nourishing, that are very protein rich with amazing ingredients. So this oil does reduce a lot of frizz. It's the Restoring Exotic Oil Treatment, and it has some amazing ingredients like the moringa oil, and it's got some Brazilian bakuri butter. So basically I love this. I've literally incorporated it into my natural hair routine, especially now in summer. Especially when I do like your twist outs. In summer, I like to do a lot of twist outs, a lot of bantu knots. And when I have to unplait in the morning, I will just put this oil. It's very easy to use, and I love the fact
this
that
cute adapter. Also, when you have like example my hair, and you have basically spaces between your hair. This is the most easiest type of like application device.
So easy.
It's so you just literally drop and then you literally gently massage. So that's a really nice product.
So that's what I use sometimes when I have to like unravel my hair, put a bit of oil on my fingertips and just like unravel my hair. And then for me, I found that it literally reduces a lot. Oh, bless you. It literally reduces a lot of frizz, and I really love the Flawless range. Oh, guys, also summer, I love this 3-minute restoring conditioner. Also, I've incorporated this also into my summer hair care routine. So in summer, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. In summer, I normally wash my hair with a shampoo every week because like sometimes I get a lot of product buildup obviously throughout the week, especially if like I'm in cornrows and I'm wearing a wig, like, obviously sometimes start to itch. So I make sure that I know a lot of people sometimes they wash their hair every 2 weeks, which is fine also, I think, which is also fine. But I feel like if you go to gym or if you're like always on the move, I just prefer to wash my hair weekly. But sometimes a shampoo, I will use it maybe every second week, right? Especially in winter. In winter, I don't use a lot of shampoo.
So in winter,
I use it once.
So
I cleanse once a month. I cleanse once a month. I use a lot of deep conditioners and conditioners
and masks
and masks.
Okay.
And then in summer I use a lot of shampoo. I wash my hair with the shampoo every week. I love the Flawless shampoo, and I also love this 3-minute restoring conditioner. It's amazing. It's got amazing ingredients. It's also infused with Brazilian bakuri butter, olive oil, and castor seed oil, which I love. I think it's amazing ingredients, and then I just go ahead and just play with my hair, play with a lot of hairstyles. In summer, I like to explore a lot. And I've seen another trend right now, the ballet bun. The ballet bun where you put a scarf around your...
Yeah,
I think
satin scarf.
A satin scarf, sorry.
Emphasis on satin scarf.
Satin scarf, yes. I think that's a very nice, cute trend. Do you have a question? Yes,
we are.
Of course.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we can conversate, girl.
Yeah, you're more than welcome
You're more
to
than
ask.
welcome to us.
Sure.
1, 2.
All right. No, I wanted to find out what are your thoughts on these waterless cleansers? As opposed to washing your hair every week, maybe you do a shampoo wash and then the next week you do a waterless cleanser.
So for me personally, I really like waterless cleansers, especially when you have a hairstyle like my protective hairstyle, because physically washing your hair, it does age your protective hairstyle. So waterless is, I would recommend it highly if you have a protective hairstyle, just to keep it looking fresh for longer. That's my take.
Yeah.
Boys?
I also think the same. I was going to say the same thing. I think more so when you're in a protective style. I think I would recommend it also if you're in a protective style.
I don't know if I'll do it if I have my hair just loose. I also like the experience of washing my hair. It's just,
Same.
it's very therapeutic.
Same.
It's like it's my thing on a
Yes,
Sunday.
yes,
Sometimes
yes.
after church. If I go to church sometimes. But like, you know, it's just like a nice thing to do for myself. It's like, I like how as a natural hair community, we're just gravitating towards how our hair has become our identity, and our hair it's not a chore anymore. It's like, it's part of our lives. So you actually enjoy treating it. It's like your little baby. You like seeing it grow and stuff. So I personally wouldn't use it during the time in which my hair's loose, but you know, to each their own. I don't think anything is wrong with it. Brands wouldn't make products that are not good for hair. So definitely waterless, I'd recommend it, yeah.
So I want to dive into our natural hair journeys.
Sure.
Guys, I think as women with, you know, crowns, guys, whether you're relaxed or whether you have a natural hair, I think our hair story, we have a hair story. We have a hair story since we're like babies. I think we all have a hair story where like your mom would call you, come, izaqina, hoza, it's going to you know, like we
on
all
the
have,
Sunday evening,
yeah, we all have a story to tell when it comes to our hair and our natural hair journey. So let's quickly, I think before we run out of time, is that our time?
No, it's just that we want to give Q&A.
Oh,
yes, because you're also
okay.
needed at the other stage, but we can just
I mean, we
tell
can
the
talk
story,
whole
and then
day,
after the
to be quite
story,
honest with you.
No, you can tell. No, you can tell the story. Once
Yeah.
you tell the story, we'll hand over to the floor. So if you do have questions, please to put up your hand. Mark will come to you with the mic.
Yeah.
So you can tell your story to him.
All right.
Continue.
Okay, so I just want to quickly start, guys. My natural hair story hasn't always been. It's not it's interesting.
It's been a roller
It's been a roller
coaster, right?
coaster.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, guys, I had locks, by the way, also.
Faux
I had
locks or real locks?
No, real locks.
Go
Yes, I had
Go
locks.
girl.
I had locks in primary and high school, and then I was pressured into relaxing my
your
hair
hair.
because I think I remember it was almost around the time of my matric dance, and then all my girls were gonna have wigs.
I
Like
know
wigs
that,
and
like
everything, and I
FOMO,
was
you
like,
experienced
had
FOMO,
FOMO.
yeah.
You know, I didn't feel at the time beautiful that I could rock my locks at my matric dance.
Yeah.
And it was just so weird, right? It was so weird. And I think for me, when I started my natural hair journey, my mom actually inspired me to start my natural hair journey because she's always had a beautiful afro. She's never even wanted me to relax my hair. But because of, I guess, societal pressures
And standards,
and standards, going into varsity, going into corporate, oh, child, especially corporate. Corporate, if I rock, once upon a time, if I rock up with an afro in a boardroom,
It's
it's
not
like,
even corporate sometimes. It's even like in school.
what, yeah, even in school. Like, what is
Yeah.
going on with her hair? I remember the one time, guys, let me tell you a crazy story. I once told this actually at Cliff's Conversations. I once resigned because my boss said I need to straighten my hair.
Hectic,
I
right?
said,
I like that one.
you have me
Good
all
for
the way.
you.
I'm sorry. I resigned and I left. And I'm just saying that it's not an easy journey. And I just love the trend right now that we are seeing a lot of natural hair on the red carpet. We are seeing natural hair everywhere in spaces.
We are seeing natural hair being celebrated
literally
even today.
by
Yeah.
clicks.
I mean, look at
I
you
mean,
two ladies.
yeah.
I mean,
You
give them
know,
a round of
yeah.
applause. Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies, for your
Thank you.
story. We're going to hand
Quick
over
questions, yeah.
questions. Woo! That's it.
Quite a few.
Hi, Tonga.
Lady in the beautiful yellow.
Pressure.
Wow.
With the
I love it.
beautiful hair.
I
The
love
beautiful
it.
hair.
Hi.
Hi.
I heard you mentioning the fact that like we don't just buy products, we go through the ingredients that are used in what we use. So I was curious to know what you use to dye your hair, what you normally use, because I once tried that. And then it went south, girl. Now I'm on my natural hair journey #2. So I want to know which product you used and
Okay.
why.
Let me tell you something. On my DMs, that is the most frequent question that I get. Like, I get a lot of women that are natural. They want to dye their hair, but they don't know how or even to start, right? So let me tell you, I love Revlon products. And I'll tell you why. Because if you look at the Revlon Color Silk products, they have amazing ingredients that are not so... I mean, obviously dyeing your hair it's not that much of a great thing because obviously it's going to dry your hair. But I use Revlon products to color my hair because of the... I think it's a third or fourth ingredient on the pack, and it's infused with amazing ingredients that I use. And obviously, after you dye your hair, you follow through with a mask. You don't just leave your hair. You have to use. You have to put back that moisture that you just stripped away with the dyeing process, right? And I would also recommend that you do it professionally. I mean, I did it at home recently because now I know how to take care of my hair. So I just actually dyed it like 2 weeks ago. So I would say if you wanna dye your hair for the first time, please go to a natural hair salon that specializes with natural hair and that specializes with a professional who's educated in coloring your hair because they have a certain technique of how they're gonna color your hair. I can recommend, girl, I know somebody, but yeah, she's amazing. She's a hair educator as well, and she colored my hair the first time, and then the second time because I know what to do. I use Revlon products because I think they're amazing. The Color Silk range, it's at Clicks also. You can get it at Clicks. So yeah, I hope that helps. But you just have to make sure that you do your protein treatments. You make sure to keep your hair strong and to keep your curls refreshed and still curly and intact. Infuse that moisture all the time. Like deep masks, deep conditioning. Your conditioners, your leave-in, your lock method, make sure that your hair is always moisturized. I think that's so important, especially if you are color treated, because your hair is so fragile.
Time is on now.
I'm sorry.
We've got one. Okay, I don't know if we can. How many questions can we take?
Okay,
Just
come
one
on.
more.
One only. Unfortunately, due to time, guys, we can only take one question. I really, 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 really apologize. So, in the corner.
I just want to say that if you have more questions, I'll be at the AfriPure stand.
Yes, we
You
are
can
still
come
around. Yeah,
How's
yeah.
that?
around, come to me and we'll...
But
we'll
wait,
talk.
don't go. How is one more question?
One more
Hayini
question.
apa? Okay.
So like I don't want to do like twist out, or I want to do like twist out. So every time I do them and I wake up in the morning, my hair is flaky. So the only way to achieve non-flakiness is when I just use water, and my hair can't survive on that. So I just want to know if there's something I haven't figured out that I'm not doing.
I think it's probably the products that you use.
Yeah, and I've really changed. I've been used a leave-in conditioner only
And-
sometimes.
And I remember earlier on we spoke about how certain products don't go together.
Yeah.
Certain products do go together, and also maybe your technique also. But girl, you can't just have water only just out. But I kind of get it. There's amazing products like at Clicks, for example. Where's the Ethnogenics? Oh, it's not here. I was looking the Ethnogenics cream.
Yeah.
I sometimes do my twist out with that, and it does not flake my hair at all. I literally love it. But please come to the AfriPure stage also. We can talk more about it.
And you can
Yeah.
ask for
And-
more insight at
And for
different
more
stores.
insights at different stores.
For
yes.
brands, yeah.
Yes.
So they'll give you insight.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
guys.
much,
That was
ladies.
amazing.
Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure that you take one goodie bag, which is in front of you. It is yours. We will see you later. Make sure you go visit the stores. Thank you so much. Don't forget the hashtag Clicks Beauty Playground. Thank you so much.